8835, celebrating 35 years of the Americans with Disabilities Act.
Meet Alice Wong.
Hi, my name is Alice Wong. I'm 51 freaking years old and I lived in the Bay Area for over 25 years. I was a teenager when the idea passed and I remember reading about it in Time magazine. The concept of accessible public transit seemed so radical and alluring. Later on, I learned it was thanks to disabled protesters who chained themselves to buses in Denver and another part of the country that we achieved this. These rights we have right now are so hard-won and we can't take it for granted. Transit accessibility matters because it's part of community living. At least 2 times nurses who meet me are completely shocked when I told them I took Muni to get to the hospital. They assume it's dangerous and that my trach would fall out as if I am unprepared. It's so disappointing how many people perceive my life as small. I do the same errands and have a social life like anyone else, even with complex medical needs. It says a lot how far we have to go to be considered equal and human. The first time I took Muni, I was so excited and nervous. From Argello to Powell Station on the N line, I was jolted when my chair rocked back and forth a bit. When I exited the station elevator, the sun dazzled my eyes and it felt magical. I felt like I arrived at my new home and the possibilities were endless. It sounds silly, but I love being among the people when I ride Muni. Most people don't realize, but a lot of disabled people are still isolated and segregated. I ride Muni at least once or twice a week. I still find it a pain that at most stations the elevators are at one end of the station rather than the center, such as at Embarcadero. Recently I moved to south of Market and for the first time live near the Powell Street and Yerba Buena Muni stations. It's been fantastic having access to Muni and BART walking distance from my home. I have never been so mobile in my entire life as a wheelchair user, and it's been fantastic.
8835, celebrating 35 years of the Americans with Disabilities Act. Share the ways #Muni matters.